Ever wondered how powerful your self-talk can be in manifesting your dreams? What if we told you your inner voice has the power to shape your reality? Imagine for a moment you're an artist and your mind is the canvas. The thoughts you entertain, the words you whisper to yourself, they're the paint. Each stroke, each splash of color is a manifestation of your reality. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? That's the power of self-talk. It's a concept that has fascinated philosophers, psychologists, and thinkers throughout history. There's a vast, untapped universe within us, a realm of endless possibilities. And the key to accessing this world? It's in our minds, in the words we speak to ourselves in our self-talk. Now you might be wondering, can I really create my reality with my thoughts? To answer that, let's talk about a man named Neville Goddard. Neville was a 20th century philosopher who believed in the transformative power of the mind. He taught that our thoughts and words, our self-talk, has the ability to shape our reality. Picture this. You want to ace a job interview. You've done all the preparation, you've got the skills, but there's this nagging voice in your head saying, "I can't do this." That's where the power of self-talk comes in. By shifting your inner dialogue to something more positive like, "I'm capable, I am prepared," you're not only boosting your confidence but also influencing the outcome. It's like planting a seed in your mind. The more you nurture it with positive self-talk, the more it grows, and eventually, it shapes your reality. This was the essence of Neville Goddard's teachings. He believed in the power of the mind, in the ability of our thoughts and words to dictate our experiences. Now, does this mean we can manifest anything we want just by thinking it? Well, not exactly. But our self-talk does play a significant role in shaping our perceptions, our attitudes, and ultimately, our reality. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the teachings of Neville Goddard and learn to harness the power of self-talk. Before we start, it's crucial to understand the man behind these teachings, Neville Goddard, a profound philosopher of the 20th century. Born in Barbados in 1905, Neville Lancelot Goddard was the fourth child in a family of 9 boys and 1 girl. As a young man, he left the Caribbean island and ventured to the United States in search of a better life. There, he found employment as a dancer and later as an actor. But his life took a pivotal turn when he met a mysterious Ethiopian rabbi named Abdullah. Abdullah introduced Goddard to the world of metaphysics, a field of philosophy that explores the fundamental nature of reality, including the relationship between mind and matter, substance and attribute, potentiality and actuality. This encounter sparked a flame in Goddard that would never be extinguished, leading him to abandon his performing arts career and devote his life to the study and teaching of metaphysical concepts. Goddard's teachings, heavily influenced by Christian mysticism and the power of the imagination, emphasized the concept of assumption, the belief that by assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you could manifest that reality. He believed that every individual is divine and that the world around us is a reflection of our inner state. His work, often delivered through public lectures and radio addresses, was revolutionary for its time. He challenged the conventional understanding of religion, spirituality, and reality itself. Goddard's teachings were not initially met with widespread acceptance. However, over time, his ideas found resonance with those seeking a deeper understanding of the self and the nature of reality. Goddard passed away in 1972, but his legacy lives on. His books and lectures continue to inspire millions around the world, providing tools for personal growth and self-empowerment. Goddard's teachings, revolutionary for their time, continue to inspire millions. Let's explore how these teachings evolved over time. Neville Goddard's teachings, like any philosophy, evolved over time. They started with a simple concept and grew into a comprehensive philosophy. Neville Goddard's journey was one of discovery and evolution. His teachings began with an emphasis on the power of positive thinking and the role of imagination in shaping our reality. He believed that the human mind was a creative force, capable of influencing the physical world. This was a radical idea back in the mid-20th century, but it laid the groundwork for what would become a central theme in Goddard's teachings. In his early years, Goddard focused on the power of imagination. He suggested that our mental images, if vivid and sustained, could manifest in the physical world. He proposed that our imagination was more than just a creative tool. It was a powerful force that could shape our reality. This idea was a cornerstone of his philosophy, and it set the stage for the evolution of his teachings. As time went on, Goddard began to delve deeper into the mechanics of manifestation. He started to explore the idea that our thoughts and feelings were not just passive observers of reality, but active creators. He suggested that our internal dialogue, the self-talk that constantly runs through our minds, plays a crucial role in shaping our reality. He realized that our self-talk is often filled with limiting beliefs and negative assumptions. And these, he proposed, were the barriers that prevented us from manifesting our desires. So he began to teach techniques for transforming our self-talk, for replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations. This marked a significant shift in Goddard's teachings, from the power of imagination to the power of positive self-talk. But Goddard's evolution didn't stop there. As he delved deeper into the power of the mind, he began to explore the spiritual dimensions of manifestation. He proposed that our self-talk is not just a tool for shaping our reality, it is a form of prayer, a way of communicating with the divine. This was a profound shift in his philosophy, one that added a spiritual dimension to his teachings. Goddard suggested that when we engage in positive self-talk, when we affirm our desires as if they were already fulfilled, we are not just influencing our reality. We are aligning ourselves with the divine. We are, in essence, inviting the divine to participate in the realization of our dreams. This was a radical idea, one that elevated self-talk from a psychological technique to a spiritual practice. In his later years, Goddard integrated these ideas into a comprehensive philosophy of manifestation. He proposed that the key to manifesting our desires is to change our self-talk, to affirm our desires as if they were already fulfilled. And to do this, he suggested, we need to align ourselves with the divine, to see ourselves as co-creators with the universe. Goddard's teachings evolved from a focus on the power of imagination to an emphasis on the power of self-talk and the spiritual dimensions of manifestation. But throughout this evolution, one theme remained constant: the idea that our minds are powerful creative forces, capable of shaping our reality. So, as we delve deeper into Goddard's teachings, let's keep this in mind. Our thoughts, our self-talk, our imagination, they are not just passive observers of reality, they are active creators. And by harnessing this power, by aligning ourselves with the divine, we can manifest our desires and shape our reality. As Goddard's teachings evolved, so did the understanding of the power of our minds in shaping our realities. Now to the crux of the matter. What is manifestation, and how does self-talk contribute to it? Manifestation, at its core, is the process of bringing your thoughts, desires, and ideas into the physical world. It's the act of turning the intangible into the tangible, the unseen into the seen. It's about creating your reality with the power of your mind. But it's not some mystical, out-of-reach concept. It's a practice deeply rooted in our everyday thoughts and actions. Just think about it. Every object you see, every invention that exists, was once a mere thought in someone's mind. The chair you're sitting on, the technology you're using to listen to this, they were all manifested from thoughts into reality. That's the power of manifestation. Now, where does self-talk come into play? Self-talk is the internal dialogue we all have with ourselves. It's that constant chatter in your mind, the thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold about yourself and the world. And it's incredibly powerful. Why? Because our self-talk shapes our perceptions, and our perceptions shape our reality. Neville Goddard, a pioneer in the realm of metaphysical thought, believed that our reality is a reflection of our innermost beliefs and thoughts. He taught that by changing our self-talk, we can change our reality. In his words, the world is your mirror, reflecting back to you your inner state. But how does this work? Does saying "I am wealthy enough" times make money magically appear in your bank account? Not quite. It's not about reciting affirmations mindlessly. It's about truly believing in them, feeling them in your bones, and aligning your actions with them. It's about embodying the state of the desired reality, living as if it's already true. Let's take an example. Suppose you want to improve your confidence. It's not enough to simply repeat, "I am confident." You need to feel the confidence. Visualize yourself as a confident person and act confidently. You need to change your self-talk from "I can't do this" to "I can and I will do this." Goddard taught that our imagination is God, and our reality is its creation. He believed that by imagining our desired reality and feeling its reality, we can manifest it into existence. This practice, which he called the law of assumption, involves assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Let's take another example. Say you want to manifest a new job. Instead of focusing on the lack of it, you would imagine yourself already in that job. You would feel the satisfaction of doing the work you love, the joy of receiving the salary you desire, the pride of achieving your career goals. You would live in the end, as Goddard would say, and by doing so, you would align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desired reality, thereby manifesting it into your life. Now, this doesn't mean that you can just sit back and wait for things to magically appear. Goddard never advocated for passivity. He emphasized the importance of action, not forced action, but inspired action. Action that comes from a place of belief, a place of knowing that your desire is already fulfilled. So if you're manifesting that new job, you wouldn't just sit around waiting for it to fall into your lap. You would update your resume, apply for jobs, prepare for interviews, all while maintaining the belief and the feeling that your desired job is already yours. Manifestation and self-talk, as taught by Goddard, are potent tools in shaping our lives. But how do we apply these teachings? That's what we'll explore next. It's one thing to understand a philosophy, it's another to apply it in daily life. So, how do we put Goddard's teachings into practice? Let's embark on this journey together, shall we? To begin, it's important to remember that Neville Goddard's teachings are not a one-size-fits-all approach. They're a process, a journey in self-discovery and personal transformation. They're about awakening to the reality of your imaginative power and using it to shape your world. So, how do we do this? It starts with self-talk. Goddard believed in the power of words, in the power of the spoken and unspoken dialogue we have with ourselves. This self-talk shapes our reality. It's our internal narrative, the story we tell ourselves about who we are, what we can do, and what we deserve. If we want to change our reality, we must first change this internal dialogue. We must replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of telling ourselves that we can't do something, we must start saying that we can. Instead of focusing on lack, we must focus on abundance. Instead of dwelling on problems, we must focus on solutions. Next, we move to Goddard's method of visualization. Visualization is not just about seeing what you desire, it's about feeling it. It's about immersing yourself in the reality of your desires, feeling as if they're already here. Goddard referred to this as living in the end. It's about embodying the feeling of the wish fulfilled. For instance, if you desire a new job, don't just see yourself in that job. Feel the excitement of getting up each day to do work you love. Feel the satisfaction of making a difference. Feel the joy of receiving a paycheck that reflects your worth. The key here is to make this imagined reality so vivid, so real, that your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between this and your current reality. Goddard believed that the subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between the real and the imagined. It accepts as true what we feel to be true. This is where the power of repetition comes in. Goddard suggested repeating our new self-talk and visualizations until they become second nature, until they become our new reality. He called this the law of assumption. We assume the feeling of our wish fulfilled and live in that state until it manifests in our physical world. But Goddard's teachings are not about sitting back and waiting for things to manifest. They're about taking inspired action. If you feel an urge to do something that aligns with your desired reality, act on it. This is your intuition guiding you. your subconscious mind leading you towards your manifestation. Goddard's teachings also emphasize the importance of persistence. Change doesn't always happen overnight. It requires patience and perseverance. Even when doubts creep in, even when the physical reality doesn't yet reflect our desires, we must persist. We must continue to live in the end, continue to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Finally, Goddard's teachings encourage us to be grateful. Gratitude, he believed, accelerates manifestation. It shifts our focus from lack to abundance, from what's missing to what's already here. It opens us up to receive more of what we're grateful for. So here we are, at the end of our journey into the practical application of Goddard's teachings. We've explored the power of self-talk, the art of visualization, the law of assumption, the importance of inspired action, persistence, and gratitude. But remember, this journey is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about taking small steps each day towards your desired reality. It's about becoming more aware of your inner dialogue, more mindful of your thoughts and feelings, more in tune with your intuitive nudges. And most importantly, it's about having faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your imaginative power, faith in the unfolding of your desires. By applying Goddard's teachings, we can create a reality that mirrors our greatest desires. And with that, we step into a world of infinite possibilities, a world where our imagination truly manifests as reality. We've covered a lot of ground today. Let's revisit the key points we've discussed. In the vast realm of consciousness, there lies a powerful tool, often overlooked and underutilized, yet it holds the potential to shape our reality. This tool is none other than self-talk. It's the constant chatter that goes on in our minds, the internal dialogue that we engage with every waking moment. Its power is in its subtlety. The words we speak to ourselves can either limit us or propel us towards our greatest desires. This brings us to Neville Goddard, a man who understood the power of self-talk like no other. A spiritual teacher from the mid-20th century, Goddard's teachings have had a profound influence on the world of manifestation and the law of attraction. His central belief was straightforward yet revolutionary, that your imagination creates your reality. We've delved into Goddard's life and teachings, understanding how he evolved his thoughts over time. Born in Barbados in 1905, Goddard moved to New York City in his teens, where he developed his spiritual ideas. He proposed that the human imagination was the ultimate creative force, and that by harnessing it through self-talk, we could manifest any reality we desired. Goddard's teachings were, and still are, revolutionary. They challenged the status quo, encouraging people to take control of their lives through the power of their minds. He believed that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality, and that by changing our inner dialogue, we could alter our external circumstances. Understanding manifestation and self-talk, as per Goddard's teachings, is about recognizing the power of your thoughts and words. Goddard proposed that we could change our lives by changing our inner dialogue. By replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations, we could manifest our desires. This is the law of attraction in its purest form, like attracts like. If we dwell on positive thoughts, we attract positive experiences, and vice versa. The practical application of Goddard's teachings is where things get really exciting. It's one thing to understand the theory, but applying it to your life is where the magic happens. We've explored several techniques such as visualization, affirmations, and mental rehearsal, all of which are designed to change your self-talk and hence your reality. Visualization involves creating a mental picture of your desired outcome. By visualizing your goal as already achieved, you align your thoughts and emotions with that reality, making it more likely to manifest. Affirmations, on the other hand, are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, designed to change your subconscious beliefs. By affirming your desires as already fulfilled, you create a positive self-talk that aligns with your goals. Mental rehearsal is another technique Goddard recommended. It involves rehearsing your desired outcome in your mind, experiencing it as if it were already a reality. This not only changes your self-talk, but also creates a strong emotional connection to your goal, making it more likely to manifest. To sum up, the power of self-talk and imagination, as taught by Neville Goddard, is a profound tool for manifesting your desired reality. By understanding the importance of your internal dialogue and learning to shape it in a way that aligns with your goals, you can create the life you've always dreamed of. It's a journey of self-discovery and personal transformation, a journey that starts and ends with your mind. Remember, your imagination and self-talk have immense power. Use them wisely, and you can manifest any reality you desire. So, are you ready to harness the power of your self-talk and manifest your dreams? Let's take a moment to breathe in what we've covered today. We've journeyed through the life and teachings of Neville Goddard, explored the concept of manifestation, and delved deep into the power of self-talk. We've discovered that our words, thoughts, and beliefs are not just passing notions, but powerful tools capable of shaping our reality. You see, self-talk is more than just a dialogue with oneself. It's a conversation with the universe. It's a way to communicate our desires, hopes, dreams, and aspirations. It's a means of creating the life we wish to live. As Goddard so eloquently put it, the world is yourself pushed out. And here's the thing. You don't have to be a philosopher or a scholar to apply these teachings. They're for everyone. They're for you. They're simple yet profound tools that can be incorporated into your daily routines. Manifestation through self-talk is about aligning your thoughts and words with your desires. It's about speaking and thinking your aspirations into existence and believing in them wholeheartedly. It's about understanding that you have the power to shape your reality and then using that power to create the life you want. So what's stopping you from harnessing this power, from speaking your dreams into existence, from manifesting your desires? Today, I challenge you to take a leap of faith, to believe in the power of your self-talk, to believe in the potential of your dreams, to believe in the magic of manifestation, and most importantly, to believe in yourself. Start today. Start now. Start speaking your dreams into existence. Start manifesting your desires. Start shaping your reality, because the only thing standing between you and your dreams is you. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Neville Goddard's teachings. Remember, the power to shape your reality lies within you. Until next time, keep manifesting.